Hey there, acoustic strummers. And if you're an adult looking to learn to play guitar so you can play songs around the campfire, in this video I want to bust maybe a couple of myths or some other sort of what other people recommend that you learn, because I don't think you need to know it all. Hi, I'm Alan Hopgood of Gold Coast School of Guitar, and if you're looking to be a guitar player just to play songs for fun, whether it's after work, you're sitting around at home, or you're around the campfire, or at parties with friends having a nice barbecue, you would have noticed there's a lot of information out there that gets you to learn theory, gets you to learn how to read music, all these different scales, and so much more stuff. And I'm here to say that you don't need any of it yet, or even at all. And what I mean by that is like, you're only looking to play songs for fun. You're not looking to be a professional musician, so you don't need to have a high degree of virtuosity or anything like that. You don't need to be playing like lead guitar really, really fast or even melodically, because like for what you want to do, just sit around and strum songs, you don't need those sorts of things. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying that you don't need it just yet. In my opinion, there's three things that you need to know to the exclusion of everything else, and these are basics, and all I'm saying to do is learn these basics well. Play the basics really well. You don't need to do anything fancy, just these three areas. First area, chord changes. They got to be nice and clean. They got to be smooth. And I'm not just talking about open chords, I'm talking about bar chords. All right? So you don't need any fancy jazz chords to play campfire songs. You just need a good handle on your majors, your minors, your sevenths, minor sevenths, maybe the odd ninth here or there, depending on the song that you're playing. But the majority, you just need a good handle on open chords, bar chords, and where they are. All right, and the ability to change between them seamlessly, effortlessly. All right, this is a basic foundation that you need. And when it comes to bar chords, I know a lot of people, especially the F chord, are scared of them, because they are, even though they are harder to play at first, it just opens up the whole fretboard and the type of songs that you can do. You can do better quality songs. All right, so don't be scared of chords. All right, it's just a learning process that you need to go through to be able to play them. So the second thing that you need is a solid, rock solid sense of rhythm. And what I mean by that is be able to lock into a groove for the song. So whatever the song is, you need to be able to tap into that and perform that effortlessly. So what do I mean? How do we go about developing that? Well, it comes through with playing songs, many, many, many songs. You'll develop that. You can sit down with your metronome and work on your sense of timing, a drum pattern, and work on that. And you want to have a good handle on what we call subdivisions. Now, this is a big word, and I don't mean to alarm you. It just means you've got quarter notes, eighth notes, triplets, 16th notes, and combinations of those that you need to be aware of. Right? Again, we're just talking foundational, basic skills here, played really, really well. The third area that we need to look at is that I suggest that you develop, with the exclusion of theory, how to read music, all those sorts of things, is getting control over your strumming patterns. And what I mean is like getting the mechanics down, all right? Keeping this running at all costs. So this movement here is a pendulum, all right? And this pendulum acts as your metronome. So you remember those old school metronomes, the wooden blocks with the bit of metal that goes across and it ticks? That's your metronome right here. All right. So again, having a good solid sense of rhythm backs up the strumming pattern, so you know what to do here. All right, and if you work on those three areas, all right, it's going to go to the main thing that you picked up the guitar for, and that's to play songs for fun. All right, so the other thing I recommend, those are three areas, but like work on a good set of songs to play. All right, have a nice, let me back up. I don't want to scare anybody off and tell them not to work on songs that they love. 100% go for that. All right, what I would suggest though is consider playing songs that other people know. And when I mean other people, this is just you sitting around the campfire, you're the only guitar player there, and you're getting people to sing along with you. All right, they're not going to get into a hidden B track of your favorite album, but they're probably going to like songs like Old Time Rock and Roll, Brown Eyed Girl, Wagon Wheel, for example. All right, and those sorts of songs are not only great for your development, but it also takes the focus off you when you're playing for other people. Because if other people are singing along, they're more concerned with what's going on. They're not looking at you. And like as a beginner, you're probably thinking everybody's got their eyes on me. And we want to take that away and involve people to play along or sing along with us, I should say. All right, so having a good set of songs is great. So I recommend like 4-chord, 3-chord songs. Learn 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 of them before you go working through harder songs that are hard to remember, like your Stairway to Heavens or your Hotel Californias. All right, because those songs, even those three that I mentioned, Old Time Rock and Roll, Brown Eyed Girl, Wagon Wheel, have got different chord progressions, all right, which helps with your changes, right, and different strum patterns, which not only works with the metronome side of things over here, but also developing your sense of rhythm. So how do we put all this together? How do we get good chord changes nice and smooth? How do we develop that rock solid sense of rhythm? And how do we have control over our strumming pattern so it doesn't feel like a drunk on payday? Play songs. Don't do anything else. Don't go looking for exercises to play. Don't go looking for any sort of etudes or anything, etudes, whatever it is. Don't go looking for any of that. Don't go looking for any speed builders or how to change chords fast in a minute or anything like that. I'm not dissing on those things, but it's not what you need right now. What you need is to be able to play songs confidently and have a good grasp on those basics played really well. All right? So, get a good set of songs going because that's going to give you everything. And in those songs, you will find your problem areas that you need to develop, whether it's a chord change, a strumming pattern, whatever it may be. Or there may be a scale in it, something like, that wasn't played correctly, but like this in Cat Stevens' Wild World. Hey, whoa, wild world, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? That's a scale. What's the best time to work on a scale? If it's in the song you want to play. All right, you don't have to spend hours getting these, like learning the bazillions amount of scales out there. All right, not to be a campfire guitar player. All right, you don't need that. If the scale is in the song, learn it then. Perfect time to learn that scale because it's in the song that most people know. All right, so I can't stress enough. Learn a bunch of songs, and in those songs, you're going to find your problem areas you need to work on, all right, to help you develop those chord changes, those strumming patterns, that internal sense of rhythm. And in those problem areas comes your exercises. You don't need to go looking for them on the internet or anything. So if you're having trouble playing C to G, for example, hey, pull that out of the song, work on that. That's your exercise. Okay? Set that area up on your song as a loop. Just those two chords, right? And just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay? You'll find, and just work on that over and over. Get that going, then put it back into the song, right? I see a lot of people just going from the top of the song to the bottom of the song, hoping to get everything right, and through trial and error, we'll hopefully get there. You're probably going to pick up a lot of bad habits along the way by doing that. All right, so take those problem areas, make an exercise out of them because it's still song based. All right, and that's the most important thing you need as a Campfire guitar player is to play songs, preferably songs that most people know and can sing along with. All right, I've been Alan Hopgood from Gold Coast School of Guitar. If you found this educational and it's really helped, hey, help me out by keeping the channel going and just click the subscribe button or click the like button. It all helps Google do its thing, all right? It's not about anything else. It's just, hey, if you liked it, hey, click the button. All right, until next time, strummers, keep playing and let's have fun playing songs. All right, bye for now.